They've done it. BBAT are officially the Premier Division champions to go with their Junior Division title. They beat Fusion in the last round 6-2, and that were enough to confirm the title. I'm joined now by Jade Blast, manager, and Chris Duran. Jade, start with you. Fantastic victory, fantastic season. You must be delighted.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much for that. First of all, I'd like to say Eli Barati is in heavy fuss today, co-owner of the club, together with me, and he's been hospitalised, updated throughout every minute, and sad that he isn't here at the moment to enjoy the icing on the cake. But we are delighted.
A perfect get well message for him, though, obviously.
Yes, definitely, 100%.
Chris, it's obviously been a great year. How well has everyone played to get the title?
Yeah, I think everyone's played above themselves, or very good anyway, because of their levels. I think every one of us has had comfortably above 50%. I think I'm about 90%, pretty much the same for Mike O'Driscoll, who's playing above himself because of the level. He's dominating everyone generally. He's on like 90% as well. And Neil and Giovanni are both on 60-65% as well. So even if one of us has a bad game, for example, one bad loss, normally the others can just chip in as well. So it's been great.
What do you think was the key to winning the title? Obviously, we're close coming into the weekend. Sycamore temporarily took the lead. Where was the big change in all this? And because ultimately it's been 3 points ahead at the moment.
Yeah, well, I think we all know the stupendous result Charlotte Kerry gained yesterday against Sean Cullen to get the draw against Kingfisher, which was, to be honest, I don't think any of us expected that. And I think a lot of credit has to go to Rich Andrews as well. He had an extending yesterday when I think his first 6 matches until me and Mike managed to beat him. And yeah, it was a very unexpected draw. And then I don't think any of us saw Grantham beating Sycamore either. So we fortunately played them last weekend when their team was a little bit weaker. And yeah, we got the run of the luck, which BBAT didn't have last season, losing by a single game. So it's a great win. Yeah,
Jade, Chris has just mentioned it there. Last year was a really unfortunate year for BBAT in general, coming so close in both the juniors and this. But it's all come together this year. You must be delighted with that.
Yes, we are. Especially last year, we were heartbroken. We were leading by 1 point, and on the final weekend, both Bobby, who was 19 out of 19 throughout the whole season, and Giovanni wasn't available. And then we drew on points, but lost one game on comeback. Junior team last year as well, leading by 1 point. Helshan fell ill on the last day, and then same again, lost by 1 point. This year, junior team, we won it, and the men's team, we won it as well. So it's big for the club and the players as well, and all the hard work has finally come through.
How if you can rank this in the achievements of the club, looking at both victories and this one, where does it rank? Where does it rank in the achievements?
I think it's one of the titles that has eluded us for the many years. We've won local titles. We got players to number 1 in England. We played in the European Championships. The men's team went there last year, and hopefully the junior team has qualified as well to go to European Medal Championships. So saying that, it is quite high, and it's good for the club and the future of the club as well, which is nice to see.
Chrissy, there's sort of a sweeter victory for you after the weekend in December, where obviously everyone knows the illness, but you still played. I mean, does this make up for it all, and just does it add a bit of sweetness to it?
Yeah, it's kind of a bittersweet moment really, because I felt like in the first weekend I played possibly my best table tennis ever. I think I only dropped 2 sets over 8 matches, and I played, to be honest, at a level that I didn't think I was capable of. And then the second weekend, the plan, I wasn't planning to play. Jade kind of forced my hand a little bit and made me play. Not made me play, but we couldn't get an extra player because the junior tournament I think was conflicting, and I think I'd only been out of hospital something like 2 weeks at the time because I had a horrendous virus, and it made probably a big difference to the team in the end, because we got 2 6-2 wins, and I'm not saying we would have drawn 2 4 draws quite possibly if I hadn't played in the end, but I could have lost a few more as well. I had a ridiculous comeback against OA Carson for 2-1 9-2. But it's as well with Ellie being in hospital with appendix. I think he's lost something like 3.5 stone over the course of a couple of weeks, and he's clearly been horrendously ill. I was nearly as bad, if not as bad as that, over December. So it's just the only slight thing is we wanted to play Sycamore maybe a little bit in a live match at the end, going for the title. I think the whole hall would have loved that, but other than that, you can't really ask for any more.
I'll ask you both this question to wrap it up. Obviously, you've got Sycamore next. Everyone was billing it at the start of the weekend as the match that would define the British League season. Unfortunately for everyone else, it's not quite going to come to that now, but I imagine you still really want the win.
Definitely, we wouldn't want to lose to them and finish the season with an undefeated record, obviously. And I think we will do it. I trust the guys, and we have the players to do it. So, I believe we are better, and the result will prove that we would win the game.
Yeah, it's going to be a really tough one. Dave Macbeth, congratulations. I think just got the Player of the Year with, I think, brilliant score, 24 wins and 2 losses or something stupendous. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. I think, say 5-3 for BBAT. Go for it. So, I'm sure he's going to want revenge from the first weekend where I just beat him. So, be a good one.
Well, you got Chris's prediction. He's going for 5-3. On the one way to find out if that prediction comes to fruition is to stay with us on the British League website, on Twitter at British League, and who knows, he might be right. Well done, lads. Congratulations to BBAT, and that's it for now.